Hey everyone, welcome to another camping trip. Well, we are here at Lake Bob Sandlin State Park, and yeah, trying to follow Shadow, but he's so excited. He's been, well, here he is. Here's Shadow. It's been a long time since I've seen you, Shadow. You're getting so much bigger. So we came here, got here yesterday actually, and drove up, had both dogs with us. Market territory, there you go. Had both dogs with us, and if you can tell in this picture right here, one of them was happy. Shadow was happy, and Happy was like, I don't really like this idea. Yeah, see, Shadow and Happy have been raised completely different. Shadow has been going with us places like camping. Got to do the spinneroonie. He's rapping. And well, anyway, Happy has been a house dog and hasn't taken any trips. So we got here and he was just having a tough time. You know, he was panicking and, you know, is panting really bad. And so we actually took him back home. So you got Shadow out here doing his business. So it's a real windy day out here, as you can tell by the water, and probably my microphone's picking it up too. It's really windy. We are at site number 13. So if you're wondering what this is looking like, this is site number 13, and yeah, lots of water, lots of waves I should say, and lots of water, and really hadn't got a chance to do anything with the water today, just for the fact it's just been so rough. Hadn't done any fishing, even though I brought my rod and reels with me. But Shadow really likes the water. We've taken him fishing a few times, or at least we've taken him to the lake a few times. Just taken him fishing once actually. He likes it. He likes the lake. He likes the water. And well, anyway, so see, look. Hey, don't drink the lake water, dummy. He'll get in it. Pugs usually aren't a big fan of water, but this one is. Those waves getting you, huh? The waves getting you. A little bit of a tour. This is where I've been setting up doing radio stuff. Cooked a little bit right there, cooked some burgers today. And this is a fire pit. And lanterns for lights, or lanterns for hooks for lights, or lanterns, or whatever you want to hang there. We've got a 28 footer, so we've got our back kind of right there. You can kind of tell where the edge of the pavement is, and if I was to back right up to it, the nose of our pickup truck would be kind of out in the road a little bit. But that's a 28 footer. Got our little doggy fence. That's something new that y'all probably haven't seen since our last camping videos. Well, I'll take that back. We actually did Texas Motor Speedway, didn't we? Yeah. So, yeah, we just been out here chilling and relaxing. Huh, Shadow? Huh? Yeah. What is it, little dude? Let's go get my computer and we'll go sit in there and let you run. Gotta be on a leash, but when he's in here, you don't need a leash on him. So from spot 13, you got spot 24, which is right here. You obviously at 13, you get waterfront. Site 14, there's no water. Site 12, I say there's no waterfront, there's water there, but site, I believe that's 12, right? Yeah, 12. I'm not gonna point over there because of, but it has a lot of waterfront over there. Not as much shade as this one does, but anyway, nice spot that we're in. But we came here on Sunday and we knew that the rain was going to, rain us out for a few days. So here it is, Tuesday. We're going to stay all the way to Friday, but it's like, you know what? There's a lot of rain coming. There's a lot of rain coming, and we're going to be stuck inside the RV, and it's not the reason why we got an RV to be stuck in there for 3 days. So we decided to, while it's still dry, to go and pick up camp and go into the house. So yeah, it kind of sucks. So you want to spend a whole week out here and and all that. Let me give you guys a little heads up if you're staying at basically any of these spots around here. If you use Starlink, and we found a little bit of northern sky, but not a whole lot. The internet is spotty. I was able to stream a little bit off of Paramount Plus last night to watch what's one of the shows I watch? Marshalls. Yeah, because we didn't watch it Sunday night, so watched it last night, and it played without pausing. But there's some times when you're sitting there scrolling through your phone, it'll sit there and I was streaming some podcasts one night. Was it Coast to Coast AM? And it was kind of in and out. So just one of those things. If you use Starlink out here, you're going to have problems. Pretty much, we drove around this whole state park, and pretty much everywhere you're going to have issues with Starlink, because these trees, listen, they didn't, when they created this park, they didn't have Starlink in mind, but that's fine. Who needs internet all day anyway? But it's just something to think about, especially if you're like me who does work. I do work out here, but anyway, give you a little pan around here again. I think I already showed you guys, but this is 24 and all that, and this is a loop. It just loops all the way around, goes all the way around. I will say this as well. This is just camping in general. When people, especially when people are working, either setting up or tearing down or whatever, leave people alone. Allow people to do their thing. Don't try to stop people. And then I usually park this truck where it kind of hides a little bit from us, or and then people still wanted to stop and wanted to talk. And listen, people are friendly, I get it, but we have dogs, and it stresses them out a lot. And to be totally honest, I came out here to camp in the woods to get away from people. Not to see more people, but anyway, it's a good time here, good fishing. I grew up fishing here at this lake, so there's nothing listen, bass fishing, catfish, crappie, lots of crappie. And so yeah, I didn't get a chance to go fishing. Yesterday, Monday, I pretty much napped outside all day. And today I was going to get some work done, and then, this. So lots of rain coming. That's the reason why we're leaving. So I need to get back to work, but I appreciate you guys watching this little, I don't know when our next camping trip is going to be. We don't know. We're probably going to start looking here pretty soon. All right, because this one's cut short. Let's just say we have the annual pass for Texas state parks, right? And it only cost us like $80 from Sunday to Friday to camp here. So so when you're like a member, you get like perks of like having base. I don't know if it's half off, but quite a bit off. And then you can just go in anytime. You just pay the annual fee, which ain't much. And so it's not costing us too much to camp here and to leave. So that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, I don't know our next camping trip this summer. We got some things work-wise we got going on, but when I do go camping, when we take this thing out, we will film it, put it right up on YouTube. And so if you want to subscribe, let me know. I will say this, if those of you guys that are fans of our cruising content, no cruise is booked until Christmas. We got a big Christmas cruise, but it's an expensive one. It's a family one. Wish our whole family can come, her side and my side and all that, but man, that's quite a feat if that was to happen, but I doubt it'll happen. But anyway, we'll holler at you guys later. We will again do more content as needed. So from Lake Bob Sandlin State Park, just outside of Mount Pleasant, Pittsburgh, Texas, right off Interstate 30, a few miles away. It's a good spot, nice and quiet. 73.